What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another first round playoff series preview. Said that really fast. I think I'm just getting tired. I just want to get these over with now. But number the fifth preview in the past 30 minutes or so. Now we have the Eastern Conference, where Boston, number 1, is going up against the second wild card, Florida. Boston, 65, 12, and 5, 135 points. Best team to ever grace the planet during the regular season. Florida finishes 42, 32, and 8, 92 points. 43 point separation between these two. Wow. Boston, of course, first in Atlantic, first in East, first in the league, President's Trophy winners. So they have that going against them. They got the curse. And then Florida finishes 4th in the Atlantic, 8th in the East, 17th in the league. They weren't even in the top 16. Calgary was actually ahead of them, who missed the playoffs, and Florida ends up getting in as the 17th team in the league. Goals for, Boston has 305, goals against 177, goal differential plus 128. Holy cow. Florida, goals for, 290, so not bad offense. Goals against, 273, goal differential plus 17. Again, that's a 111 difference in goal differential. Factors, Boston has them all. Defense, goaltending, depth, motivation. And defense, enough said, 177. Goaltending, enough said, 177. Depth, if you've seen that lineup, their depth is insane. Going out and getting Hathaway at the deadline, bringing in Orlov at the deadline, Bertuzzi, you already have Taylor Hall, all these secondary scorers. Boston, it looks fantastic right now. The question mark for them is Bergeron. He's not fully healthy. He should probably play Game 1, or he might join them later in the series. This could be him in Krejci's last run. And if so, it's been a good ride, and what a way to go out. But motivation is definitely key. Bergeron and Krejci's last season. Also, this team wants to finish this off. They do not want to not win the Stanley Cup this year, and all factors point to them possibly being the best team ever if they win the Stanley Cup. Florida. Factors, I would have put offense, but Boston scored more goals than them. The only question, I don't really have one for them. The only question mark I have is Sam Bennett, who, again, kind of similar to Bergeron, not fully healthy, might start the series, might see him later in the series, we shall see. Meeting during the season. This is where it gets interesting. On October 17th, 2022, in Boston, Boston wins 5-3, as expected. November 23rd in Florida, and November 23rd, 2022 in Florida. Florida wins 5-2, giving Boston one of their 12 regulation losses. So Chicago did one and Florida did one. That's as much as I can count. December 19th, 2022 in Boston. Boston wins 7-3, as expected. January 28th, 2023 in Florida. Florida wins 4-3 in overtime. So Florida gave Boston 2 of their 17 losses. So there's something there. Who do I think is going to win the series? Boston. Do I think it's going to be easy for Boston? No. But Boston should go on a bit of a run here. I will say that. Florida, after being the President's Trophy winners last season and falling to 17th, it's making that Huberdeau-Weegar trade look a bit dicey now. Tkachuk's been fantastic for them, don't get me wrong. He's been everything as advertised. However, Huberdeau put up more points than Tkachuk did, and Weegar made the defense just even a bit better, allowing 273 goals plus 17. There's a reason they're 17th in the league. But is there a chance for an upset? Of course there is. Any series is. We learned that when Columbus swept Tampa. So that's going to be all for this preview. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I shall see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.